How do you find the y-intercept, b? You can find the y-intercept, b, graphically or by calculation. You find it graphically by reading off the y value where the graph of the linear function intersects the y-axis. By calculation, you use the function f of x equals mx plus b as an equation and solve for b. Let's look at an example where you find the y-intercept, b, graphically. Here is the graph of a linear function. The graph of the linear function intersects the y-axis at point A. Notice that the y-intercept is where the x-coordinate is equal to 0. On this graph, the y-coordinate is equal to 7 when the x-coordinate is equal to 0. That means that the y-intercept, b, is equal to 7. Let's look at another graph of a linear function. The graph of this linear function intersects the y-axis at point B. Again, the x-coordinate is equal to 0. But on this graph, the y-coordinate here is equal to minus 2.5. That means that the y-intercept, b, is equal to minus 2.5. Sometimes you have neither the graph nor the expression of the linear function. But it turns out that even in these cases, you can still determine the y-intercept by calculation. The only two things you need are the slope of the function and the coordinates of one point on the graph. Let's look at an example. Say you have a graph with a slope m equal to 3. Also, you have the coordinates of a point C on the graph at 2, 10. You have all the information you need to find the y-intercept, b. First off, recall that any point on the graph can be written as x, f of x. Let's look closely at the function. F of x equals mx plus b. Until now, you've inserted values for m, x, and b to solve for f of x. But you can also insert values for f of x, and m to find b. Watch this. Insert the x-coordinate of point C at 2, 10, which is 2 for x. The y-coordinate of C tells us that f of x is equal to 10. Finally, insert 3 for m. Now you have the equation 10 equals 3 times 2 plus b. Solve the equation for b and you'll have your answer. 10 equals 6 plus b. So b equals 10 minus 6, which is 4. That means that the graph intersects with the y-axis at the coordinates 0, 4. You find the y-intercept, b, either graphically or by calculation. You find it graphically by reading off the y value where the graph of the linear function intersects with the y-axis. You can also find it by calculation, by using f of x equals mx plus b as an equation, and then solving for b.